Hello. Well, yes, I'm Dennis Nock, a past master of the old Halesonian Lodge, number 7104 in Worcestershire.
Now, you've recently held your old Halesonian Lodge open day. Why did you decide to do that, Dennis?
Lack of new people coming in, the fact that we're a specialist lodge, being an old school lodge, member of the Federation of School Lodges, and we'd lost the sixth form at the school, which we always used to appeal to, and we've lost really a connection with the Association of Rugby, Cricket and Hockey connected to the school.
Now, I bet this wasn't an easy job to organise. How long did it take?
Well, believe it or not, once it was agreed, it was very quick. 4 of us formed a committee and we looked at time being one important factor, and we looked at cost of Freemasonry, and we worked on that.
Let's go back to the big day. How did that go for you? Did it live up to your expectations?
It did, because the main thing that we knew was that we weren't going to get 300 people turning up, although we had attracted the whole of Halesonian with a free paper report that every household in Halesonian had received. But what we were hoping for was to attract 3 potential new brethren.
And what was it like on the day? Was it buzzing in the lodge?
It was buzzing with the 7 of us that were there, plus the lodge manager and his wife who were running the bar for us. We only had probably 20 people turn up on the day, which was a little bit disappointing, but short of sending out a Masonic press gang, I don't think we would have got more than that. And so our expectations were achieved, really, and we ended up interesting 5 different Masons for our own lodge. One came in who wanted to rejoin Freemasonry. He couldn't come on our night, so we pushed him to the Halesonian Lodge. Another lodge in the room, Lappel Lodge, used the day to show one of their new initiates round, and in fact 3 guys who came in as a result of our attention to detail with the community decided they knew the people from Lappel Lodge, so we lost them to Lappel Lodge. But we were quite happy with that.
And what a great location that you've got at Halesonian Lodge Rooms as well. Already a hub of the community, loads of events go on there.
Yes, it is. And Tom Gadd, the manager, and his wife were very good to us on the day. The Building and Management Committee we'd obviously contacted once we'd done all our planning and put everything to them. And they were absolutely fabulous. They all thought it was a great idea. But the rooms lend themselves to the community. And we actually had in the main ballroom and dining room, we had a festive board laid out, and we used that to explain it, as well as the stage, which had been gilded out for an Elvis tribute night. But, you know, the fact that we did have the rooms was very, very important to us. And we thanked the committee for allowing us, obviously, to take advantage of that.
So take me through the actual day then. How did it work? What did anybody who turned up that day experience?
Well, we decided that we must, first of all, emphasise Freemasonry being active in the community. We decided we needed to hit different points within the building and use those points to stress the social side of Freemasonry, and finally, in the temple, what Masonry was all about, you know, with Province's agreement.
And talking of Province, what support did you get from them?
Well, Mike Dykes, who's the recruitment officer for Province, he was most helpful. First of all, I'd noticed that there was a seminar on recruitment which was being run at Worcester. We sent our worshipful master there to experience that night and bring that information back to the committee. Mike Dykes also gave us pamphlets for the day, which explained Freemasonry extremely well and saved us the printing costs, and gave us a very good display of Freemasonry. We'd already got festival information, Festival 2022, in the rooms, which we would also use to explain Freemasonry in society and charity.
Dennis, was it worth all the blood, sweat and tears, this?
It was. We had a fabulous day. Everyone that was a guide, there were 7 of us as guides, worshipful master rigged out in all his gear was meter and greeter, and the rest of us were smart casual, like the people that were going to arrive. Didn't want to overwhelm them, and it was most enjoyable because each guide followed the same wordings and information in their own way that we wanted to get over, with a final get-together with the people they took around in the bar downstairs for a coffee, which we were providing free. And that was the important point, because at that point we'd asked them what they felt. Hopefully they were interested, and we would stress that we were interested in recruiting.
Now, it's unequivocally a wonderful thing that Old Halesonian Lodge has done with this open day, but what advice would you give to any other lodges who are thinking of doing exactly the same thing?
Do it now. We should have done it earlier. So go for it. Work with the province, get information and pamphlets from the province. Do what you feel will help your lodge. How best can you attract people to your lodge in your district? We did it with charity. We used the history of the lodge, 65 years anniversary, and the big connection with the community was Seth Summers. Back in the 50s was the Grand Treasurer, employed thousands of people in the Halesonian area. The city centre square is Summer Square, named after him, and he was the founder of our lodge. And it worked for us, and you have to find your own thing that will attract those people in.